Greetings and salutations, everyone.
Without Glowbox for Carmen, you won't be able to go inside the temple.
In the last episode, we saved Carmen the Whale. In the episode before that, we saved Glowbox. In this episode, we finally get to visit the Sanctuary of Stone and Fire. We do not want to go in here yet, though. We need Glowbox's help.
By the way, the little ones found a little cave and well. You should go and see.
Yeah, he says the same thing, but this time he's actually going to help you get to the other. He's going to walk over very slowly, but he will help you get inside the sanctuary. We'll get there eventually. So then, the Skull Cave is on the right. We don't want to go there. We want to go here. And if you remember, there was a nasty octopus, I guess? But not this time because Carmen chased it off. I can't see her. That's weird. I thought you could see Carmen, and so that would be your way of knowing that she's the reason that the octopus isn't blocking your route anymore, but yeah. Glowbox's rain dance once again. Weird. Maybe my copy of Rayman Revolution is getting a bit old. But anyway, we now have the Sanctuary of Stone and Fire. And it's not entirely that I forgot that I unlocked a new minigame. Is that this is a really long one? I remember it pretty clearly being obscenely long. Oh yes, I remember this nonsense.
Warning, Labyrinth. If you get lost, contact Robo-Rooters immediately.
Either way, we now have a yellow pirate that jumps about a lot. As you can see, accumulation hurts a lot. But it's not so good against multiple enemies is the problem. In fact, that would have been a great time to use Rebound, it just struck me. But if you destroy this, it releases a purple lump. And if you look over here, well, we can't get to it from up here, but if we fly here, that, oh, whatever. There is a way to get at that, we just can't get at it from here. More yellow pirates. Actually no, one yellow pirate and a bunch of purples. And if we hit them, yeah, Rebound is actually pretty good. Also, I think this is a different variation of the pirates song, so I'm going to shut up the next time we're fighting pirates because I think it is a pretty decent one.
Jump to get onto the plum and shoot to go forward. Warning, the plum moves in the opposite direction to the one you fire in. If you want to grab it, stand in front of it. You can throw it in the air by pressing the cross button, and you can throw it in front of you by pressing the square button. The plum lets you move on lava as well as water. And why not stick one on a post? When it's far away, shoot it to make it move. Don't hesitate to use it against your enemies.
Yeah, fantastic advice, Murphy. Fantastic advice. But yeah, we have our plum from Rayman 1 back. And this one, I have no idea how this fruit is staying in one piece around lava. In fact, we should already be char-boiled just by being this close to the lava, but since when do you play video games for realism? I mean, just look at this guy. Does he look realistic in the slightest? So yeah, we can now get around the lava. Lickety split. Although, I should point out that it's only this black and red lava. If it comes in contact with more bright yellow lava, then you're in trouble because it'll disintegrate instantly. Just like you do on regular lava. Actually, now that I think about it, rate of fire would have been great for this level because you move so much faster when you've got the actual proper 1, 2 instead of just this 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh well, live and learn. I'll get it on the way back, I guess. Oh boy, this is a bit tedious, isn't it? Now we grab it, because it's a lot easier to go this way than that. That's not supposed to happen. Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. Now we have a slight timing puzzle with a plum. That is not the solution. Right, as I was saying, we have a slight timing puzzle. Grab the plum, don't let it bounce off. Throw it in that direction and it'll land on the spike. Eventually it'll fall off. So stand yourself under it, move to the next, throw. Once again, stand under it before it can fall. And then everywhere else is curved so the plum will fall into the lava. This part isn't, so it can bounce around there. Be very careful about how you jump onto it. Then you can jump onto it and jump off it. And if we look up, yeah, that's the area that we were at the start with the little springboard that you couldn't really... That's the cage we could hear there. Now this one can be sent into the lava. Got to be fair, that was a kind of epic shot. I want to say there was some sort of alcove there, but I can't figure out where. Nope, and darn it. Okay, make it back to the green checkpoint, Lum, before we start messing about. Or, you know, just jump off here. The lums will vanish if they're left unattended, well, not unattended, but if you get a certain distance away. Right, that's how you get there. And that purple lum flies all the way over there, which lets us do this. And we have our super attack back again. It's nice being able to one-shot yellow pirates with your standard attack. I think that it actually gives you like, let's just call them tiers. At the start of the game, the Teensy King gives you the level 1 attack shot. When you get the purple lum grab from Leech, he gives you level 2. When you get the silver lum from Glowbox to get the golden attack, he gives you level 3. And then when you get to the gold fist anytime after, you get level 4. Yeah, I'm not going to try to catch him. But yeah, basically whenever it rebounds off an enemy, it goes one tier down. So let's test this theory if we hit the... Actually no, I want to get on this thing, thank you very much. You could climb using the spiderweb above you, but Plum's more fun. Yeah. It still has gold shots after it rebounds off those little enemies, so I'm pretty sure that's how it works. The rebounds will... the rebound just throws off enemies, or when it rebounds, it's an enemy. When it rebounds off an enemy, it produces an attack that is one level lower. So at gold rank, it goes 4, 3, 2, 1. To rank 3, when you don't have the gold fist, it's just 3, 2, 1. Now, this is where the extension to the level comes, because you're supposed to go down the lava. But there is an entirely optional area that increases the length of this area so much, it's not even funny, if you go this way, up the lava river. Or is it magma current, maybe? I don't know, what do you call... Is river the wrong word or not? Either way, this is where Gold Fist is going to disappear before we get to do anything useful with it, unfortunately. Because I remember there is one ever so slightly tricky part to this area. That is a life sink. Or rather... health sink, I guess? Needless to say, the fire is very painful, do not touch it. Oh, so I was supposed to go this way. Anyway, this is a door. We break it down. We also knock down stalactites. They don't last forever. Actually, wait, there's nothing around here, right? This is actually another area where you might, if you find the area a bit too... If you find all the platforming a bit too tricky, then it's possible to just skip collecting as much as you can and come back with another power, because believe it or not, there is actually a power that Rayman gets that makes this area faster. Or easier. Apparently those band-aids on the scenery were put by the robo-pirates, so I have to wonder what they're doing in the Sanctuary of Stone and Fire of all places. It's not stopping. Okay, I guess just go over the top then. Ooh. The roof is ever so slightly lower than you'd expect it to be here. Ah, moving platforms. Over lava. Go away, bats! Man, this isn't even the hard part. Yeah, that roof is just a bit too low for my tastes. Why do they make the noise that the zombie chickens do on death? That's suspicious. Oh, right. There is something in the lava. I don't know whether it's actively or passively, but it is constantly throwing fire trails at you. Do not stop moving. Also, there are little spiders here. Rotten things. Right, there's that rotten fire trail. I'm actually not sure what part is the optional route and what part is the needed route. This place is confusing. I'm just saying that right now. But yeah, this one's a little bit trickier because we have to knock down these stalactites. And it now strikes me that my rebound ability is going to make this very tricky, because now I'm going to knock the ones ahead of the curve as well as the one I'm aiming at, so... Right, one of these doors has a giant spider in it. Accumulation makes these things so much easier. Well, it makes this one easier. It doesn't so much apply to the others because, well, the other one that we fought was over a bottomless pit, so can't really do anything about that. We have another gold shot here. So I guess if you want to have an easier time with that spider, you could knock down the middle door first. And that's just a full health refill. Which of course means that something nasty is up ahead. Yep, we aren't keeping our gold fists for long. Oh boy. So yeah, you have to take that guy because it's the only way over that spike terrain. But there's ever so slight drift to this, so... And sometimes the physics just don't want to work the way they intended them to work. Yeah, you see that? This thing is glitchy as all get out. The physics, man. The physics. I feel like that bridge is actually a trap. And also that just makes no sense, but seems like the only time I've gotten past the bridge is when I landed on the other side by accident. When I landed on the side by accident. Anyhow. The problem is that I feel like whenever I try to adjust my direction on that loop-de-loop, it glitches out and kills me. But often, if I don't, then Rayman just goes into the wall and it kills me anyway. I also don't like how it's just... This isn't a good segment is what I'm saying. I guess the only saving grace is that it's got a renewable red lum in that loop, so if you manage to make it to there, then... Exactly, when he collides with the wall, or turns in a direction it wasn't expecting, then it tries to immediately recorrect his gravity to the original, which means that we're going to crash into something, and die. Back to the montage. Yeah, see, that is not fair. Good job. I feel like it considers anything that isn't perfectly perpendicular to it to be a wall that it needs to collide or insta die to, but the problem is that because the ground is so curvy, like, and these jumps are very unreliable. And that is the end of the optional area. Yeah, optional, so... I'm going to take a break here because this has been 50 minutes long. I can't keep doing this. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.